Hello, this is Loretta, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Let me take a look at the videos that I've recorded today. Alright, 2 for Rio's event, and this is the 4th Legacy Duel video. I think this should end it for a while because I want to schedule these, but obviously I don't want to upload a bunch of videos in one sitting the way that I did recently. I mean, I know that one day I'm going to do that shit again, but I don't want to do it again so soon after I just stop. That would be a nightmare. I'm not here for that. Alright, well, it's going to be interesting if I get, like, halfway done with this in just one day. Though, admittedly, I did say that I was going to complete this earlier than necessary. Because that is the kind of personality that I've got. I tend to be most successful when I do things too quickly. If I try to be reasonably paced, well, you end up... Oh, God. Well, anyway, I'd like to further clarify what I'm saying. And, you know, I said I was going to upload the original version of Bakura's event. Yeah, the first time around. The time that I think would... I'm not even sure if I want to upload those, but I feel like I want to, but part of me doesn't want to. It's like, I want to, but then I'd have to go and grab those files from my USB drive. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, why not? I mean, seriously. I have to transfer files there anyway. Okay, I see how this is. This is definitely not good. I'm going to take a massive hit to my life points, but it's for the greater good. Yes, it's for the greater good. Alright. At least I get some things. Though again, I took the hit. And now it's my turn. Okay. My move. Hopefully this card is good enough. I just didn't want my points to be reduced. Though, what's my... Okay, I am so terrified of my opponent's field. But I will have to attack anyway. Okay, well. That went well, didn't it? It absolutely did not go well for me at all. I think I know where this is going. This is kind of a problem, isn't it? Alright. Well, go ahead. Oh. Oh, God. That. Okay, I was finished off. Well, that was interesting. Quite interesting indeed, but I must admit that I do not like how that ended. I'm just going to be nice, you know? The points are grind, so for anyone that needs them, I am here for those people. I am here for those people. Obviously, not everyone will give me one back, but I am glad when players do. And I am starting to realize, in fact, that I should probably improve my opinions. Maybe I would have more fun if I did. But also, at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, how? How do I do that after all this shit I've gone through? I want to think better? Well, okay, sure, but shit happens, man. Alright, so this is going to be a nice duel. A nice duel with an old friend. I have have a lot of weird, what, okay, sure. Wait, hold on a sec, okay. Well, apparently, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Well, that's fair. He's gotten his ass kicked plenty of times. Like that time he had a deck of only monsters before that was even a viable option for winning. Okay. Alright, well, this is... not good. This is bad. I'm going to be on the defensive for the time being because that's better than just being an idiot. I know I've made some dumb moves, but I'm still trying to get better. I will continue to try to get better, but admittedly, in the process, there will be times when I do anything but display that I'm actually making an effort toward that. I will continue making stupid moves and announcing them right before I make them. I will continue doing a lot of things that I really shouldn't do. And there is a very good reason for that, and that reason is quite simple. I don't really have the cards right now to... I just need to get better in general, but I don't really know how I'm going to pull that off just yet. Plus, I think that getting better should be... Maybe I would have a better time getting better at playing this game once all worlds have been added. I'm just saying. Maybe I should wait until there's link summoning in the game. I don't even know how Konami is going to implement that, but I'm sure there are some ideas for doing this. That was barely a duel, but, being nice is always a good thing. It is never overrated to be nice. I am starting to think better of the player base for this game. Though that's probably because this mode is less toxic compared to ranked duels. But I don't really think that ranked duels are that toxic. They can be, but it kind of depends. Are you able to keep up? And also, is it worth your time to do ranked duels if you think they're toxic? I mean, you have to consider what's worth your time. And I have considered that I am very competitive, so I am willing to take that chance. I am willing to be salty because, well, I can take the L and be salty while still acknowledging that losing is part of the game. And yes, I'm salty, but that's not going to stop me from continuing to play the game. Sometimes I'm salty for entertainment too, so there's that. Alright, Kaiba, you're the reason I put this card in my deck. I wonder how he feels about that. He probably doesn't feel much of anything. Alright, well, it's nice and all that, but you just destroyed her. Oh god. Well, that's brutal, I must say. Maybe I would benefit from another one, except I don't have another one. That's the only one I have. Okay, well, do I get to summon? Yes, I do. I do get to summon. Alright, well, do I get to attack with it? I get to at least attack. Alright, the attack goes through. He only thinks he's going to pulverize me. Okay, well, I was trying to kick his ass before he had a chance to summon that. But too late! He summoned it! And it is now a thing. Okay, well, I gain life points. And by the way, unless you have... Hold on, am I willing to take this risk? Yes, if I draw something, then I can't... Yeah. Alright, well, I'm sure that this is a... I don't know how this is going to go. I have mixed feelings about this decision. So let's the game begin. Yes, because I think it's about to end if you ask me. It's probably going to end with Kaiba just kicking my ass. Alright, Kaiba, if you can do it, then you'll have to try. Alright, well. I will now attack him. I'm sure he didn't expect this. Alright, well, he now has the blue eyes in the graveyard, and I have it on my field. I've summoned one. I took the time to put alternate art into my deck, because apparently I'm just not... Okay, I see. He resummons it. And then he activates Tribute to the Doomed and gets rid of... Okay, great. Well, that was brutal. To be fair, I'm not surprised. This doesn't look good for me, so I will end my turn. I guess he will pulverize me after all. Unfortunately for me. I wish things could change, but they aren't going to, so I guess I have to make peace with that. Alright, I drew my other blue eyes, and too bad I can't summon it. Too bad I can't summon it. Oh dear. I'm in danger, and I'm gone. My life points are now at 0. Oh lord. Well, if this is the kind of win he wished he got in the anime, you know, the kind of win that led to the dark science. I really do not know how to pronounce that movie's name, do I? I speak English. I speak a lot of English. People know I speak a lot of English, it's obvious, but for some reason I just... Dear Lord. I accidentally opened a game again. I have to stop doing that. Alright, I'm going first. Well, let's hope this doesn't age poorly. Hold on a second. I hope my opponent is patient. I hope the timer isn't going to destroy me. Alright, well, I just closed the game. Hopefully it stays closed. I can't open it now, but that's good. Shouldn't even have been opened in the first place. I click on things at random for no reason. And I don't know how this skill developed. I don't know what went into it being developed, but apparently something went into it. I mean, I may not have any idea what that is, but I mean, clearly it developed for some reason, and something caused it to start happening. And then this game is... I benefit from that weird quirk, and I still think that's hilarious. It's like that function of this game was made for people like me, but it really wasn't. It was just made because I guess the devs thought it would be nice. Now, there may be people that click around the screen every now and then, but you know, that's probably on purpose, not on accident. And I've been known to do it on accident, which is weird. Okay, I summon this. And no, I don't have the Dark Magician in my deck, though that would be very iconic, but I didn't. The only reason I don't have it in my deck is because I don't think I'd benefit from having it in this deck. Though that might be some rather flawed logic, if we're being honest. I don't want too many tribute cards in this deck. Too many of those is bad. Although, to be honest, that does eventually start to wear off a bit. Especially as you start to progress through the series and the game expands. Duel Victory. Alright, so I have 2000... I've got what? I've got 232 points. Alright. So if I want to maybe get halfway there, so I have to do 1, 2, maybe 3 more duels. We'll see. Though that goes down quite a bit if someone gives me a nice, just thinking that would be a good idea. Because there are a lot of people that clearly have better opinions of each other than I do. And again, I have my reasons for having those opinions. They aren't just there oh god. Okay, well, I'm going to have to be careful. I have a thought in my head that I just need to be. Which, to be fair, this is a duel. Why would I not need to be careful and prepared? Security Orb. Okay. That's a cool name for a card, but I don't have it. Okay. Well, this is one reason I thought I should be careful, because I thought there was a fair chance he might be using this. Alright, well, I'm going to be careful as well. Wait, what? No, this... Okay, sharp brain. Think whatever you want. It's kind of flawed that... He took the time to also put alternate... He took the time to also put alternate art into his deck. I think that's funny and hilarious because I did the same thing. I actually like the red Dark Magician, but I also like purple. Oh god. Okay, well... Unfortunately for me, he has one... Wait a minute. Actually, I think I am so done. So done. What? Okay, well, to be fair, I guess that means a lot. Nothing good though. It's my turn and my move, and I... Okay, Well, I don't get much from... I mean, this is a bad idea, but, you know, just in case. Just in case! That's the dumbest decision ever, but I decided to... Yeah, I lost. I definitely lost this. Alright, now, to be fair, as I'm looking at this deck, it's just a default deck, in all honesty. Alright, well... I think that was somewhat pleasant. I mean, it's definitely interesting to use the default cards. I certainly can take a full advantage of that at some point, I guess. Okay, so, where's the halfway point again? I just need to double check and make sure I know what I'm talking about. Alright. So, 550 is actually... The halfway point is 225. Yeah, I've gotten halfway there. So, I'm roughly halfway done with this event. Because I have gone through and wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me double check that. I am actually not halfway there yet. I'm not halfway there yet because I did the math wrong. And to be fair, guys, I am not a math person. I am awful with math, okay? I think you guys can forgive that. My math skills may be better than they used to be, but that doesn't mean I'm good at doing math in my head. That is what produced this error. But I'm close to being halfway there, and I think that's good enough for now. So, I will see everyone in my next video, and let's hope I don't record again tonight, because that'd be a disaster.